Okay, so this particular topic has always been a very interesting one to me because I'm someone that grew up on a 62.2 acre farm. Obviously we weren't the cleanest of the clean. Then on top of that, as a very, very passionate martial artist, I am used to intense workouts, lots of sweating, lots of being smelly, things like that. So I'm not Mr. Clean, as it were. I'm not 24/7, like 3 showers a day, hand washing every single chance I get, spraying myself literally every chance I get. I'm not Mr. Pretty Boy. I'm not Girly Boy. I'm not Mr. Smell Pretty and all that other crap. So this has always been a very interesting topic to me because as someone who's been in a dirty environment for a long time, such as my time on the farm, such as someone who sweats a lot, works out a lot, is a highly competitive martial artist, so constantly sweating, constantly having, bacteria involved and things like that. This topic is extremely relevant and interesting to me, called the hygiene theory. So with that said, let's check out a board-certified medical doctor, Mike. You should know this guy from his YouTube videos, actually. He's quite a great guy. So we'll see what he says.
Our immune system is used to touching. We share bacteria, staphylococcal, streptococcal bacteria, viruses. We develop an immune response daily to this stuff. When you take that away from me, my immune system drops. As I shelter in place, my immune system drops.
What this doctor is talking about is something called the hygienic theory. And this hygienic theory is actually the exact opposite of what this doctor is saying. When you overly protect yourself, you boil your children's water, you don't allow them to play in the dirt, you're constantly disinfecting everything and anything that you touch, you're not exposed enough to viruses and bacteria, so your immune system actually goes up, not drops. And it actually goes up to the point where it starts overreacting to non-threats. And as a result, we've seen increases in autoimmune conditions, in allergies, because we don't have those bacteria and viruses that we need to be exposed to.
That is such a wonderful thing to hear. And that explains a lot of things on my end too. Out of everybody that I've known, I am someone who gets the least sick. I am so healthy, it's kind of crazy actually, but this explains a lot. Because a lot of society thinks, oh, you gotta shower every day, you gotta shower like a bajillion times every single day, you gotta wash your hands every chance you get, you gotta have spraying yourself all the time, washing yourself all the time, doing this all the time, blah blah blah. Well, I don't. And it clearly has been helping me mitigate my immune system because everyone else's is so high that it overreacts to everything, and that's why they get sick more frequently and by lesser viruses. Whereas me, I might get sick once a year at best. And I'm 32, right? And I've been this way all my life. I might get sick once a year if it's a very particular rough year. So what I'm saying is the chance of me getting sick at all is actually very, very low. There have been many years straight that I've never gotten sick once. And I think I can sum it up to hygiene theory because of the fact that I'm not obsessively cleaning and using antibacterial stuff all the time. And hell, for example, this spoon here, I've used it for about a week now. I haven't cleaned it. And I used it for soups and for this and for that. Not only does it save, me dishes, about a week's worth of spoons, and a week's worth of cleaning and Dawn and this and that, but it helps with, ironically enough, this hygiene theory, So a lot of the things that I've been doing that probably seem weird to most people, because they're such hardcore clean freaks, that it's And the biggest twist of irony has helped me out the most. Or maybe I am just blessed with the most amazing immune system ever known to humankind. I don't know. But either way, this topic, for this particular reason, intrigues me. And it goes beyond just viruses and bacteria, sweating, and blah, blah, blah. Let's go on to the rest of this video real quick about allergies.
So he's right, but there's a misunderstanding there. It actually increases your immune system or overboosts your immune system. There's a similar theory in allergenic foods for children. Before, we used to not give children peanuts, and as a result, so many of them develop peanut allergies. But what we saw through medical research, we gave children peanuts early on, they were exposed to it, therefore they didn't develop the allergies, which is an overreaction of the immune system. So yes, you need to be exposed to viruses, bacteria, in order to be healthy and for your immune system to function optimally.
Again, very, very interesting. As such, I am someone that, for what I know, up until 2025 now, I don't have any allergies to anything. Why? Well, I think it's because I was never babied in the ways that a lot of people were. I was given food and I was told to eat it. You eat what you're given. I was exposed to all sorts of dirt, bacteria, and all these other things from the farm days, So I lived out in that stuff all the time. I was exposed to all sorts of different things all the time. And so I think a lot of this hygiene theory is quite medically accurate. I mean, of course, I'm just using myself as a one-person example for this, but clearly this is something that goes beyond just myself too. So it's not like I'm just, being biased entirely. Obviously, this has a lot to do with more than myself, and they've studied this enough, obviously, to where they have credibility to it. So I think I'm a pretty good example of that. And I've paid off dividends, as it were, to just how effective this is and how accurate and true this is. By not showering 3 times or even 2 times a day, every day, even if it's like a shower every other day or something like that, I've helped my immune system. By not washing my hands all the time throughout the entire day, I've helped my immune system. By using 1 spoon and fork for over a week or more or longer, whatever, I'm helping my immune system. By being allowed as a child to play in the dirt and the dust and the this and the that and getting dirty and sweating and being around bacteria and blah blah blah, it helped my immune system. And so I am just in awe, even, that for all these years I've always wondered, why the hell am I superior in my immune system? Why don't I get as sick as everyone else, as frequently as everyone else, for as long as everyone else? Well, I think I found my answer, and so I think it'd be something that would be interesting to you guys too, to anyone watching this. Search it up, look it up a little bit, do your own research and find out something new. It doesn't hurt to look something up every now and then and learn about something new, because it is very, very interesting, and it may change how you think about things and how you go about your day-to-day life for the better. Hell, who knows, maybe within when you watch this to a year later, your immune system might even be stronger because of following the hygiene theory. I mean, shit, it's clearly worked for me. But nevertheless, that was a very interesting topic. So I had a board-certified medical doctor go over it too. He agrees with it. Can't really debunk that. So, until next time.